We all believe the words to that last song, but do we live it? I don't know about you, but that sounds like a hard thing to do, to take a stand for Jesus, even if you might be persecuted. But you know, that's what God has called us to do. This past summer, I read a book called Do Hard Things by Alex and Brett Harris. In the book, the authors talk about how they Googled the words teens and expectations together. And you know what came up? Drugs, alcohol, teen pregnancies. That's what the world expects from us. Now, in this book, the writers use this word a lot, revolution. And the definition of a revolution is a teenage rebellion against the low expectations of the world. So pretty much what the writers are saying is that not all of us teenagers have to fall into the category of typical teen. We can take a stand and we can do hard things that are good. Now you might say, oh, well, that sounds great and all, but I could never do that. That's way too hard when you're just a teenager or just a kid. But you know, Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That doesn't mean just the easy things or the things I do when I'm an adult. It means I can do all things, no matter how old I am. Well, you might also say, well, it's not the popular thing to do, or I'm going to get looked at like I'm a freak. Well, you know, yeah, it's not the popular thing to do in the world's eyes, but in God's eyes, it's the right thing to do. 1 Timothy 4:12 says, do not let anyone look down on you because you're young, but set an example for believers in speech, faith, life, love, and purity. So we're the ones that need to be setting the example for other believers. We have to do hard things right now. And that's what this next song talks about. It's called Do Hard Things.
The next one to fight status quo, to rise up above when expectations are low.